Boy, Colby. Hopping in, hopping out, fellas. Wow, what a round right on right. Thought you couldn't do that.
I grew up in Marshalltown, Iowa, which is right in the central part of Iowa, about 55 miles northeast of Des Moines. My father had a big impact on me and my two brothers. He was a successful high school coach at Marshalltown High School. I think he was there for 13 or 14 seasons, won 3 state championships. You know, with him being a coach, he was real supportive. Obviously, he'd come home for lunch every day and would play catch with us, had that big red wiffle ball bat and a little wiffle ball, and it seemed like that was our experience always growing up. And then obviously with him being a baseball coach, there weren't a whole lot of soccer balls laying around. So we played baseball. Out of high school, I went to junior college. I was just an average baseball player. I was a catcher, had a good high school career, nothing special, and then went to junior college and played for 2 years at Kirkwood Junior College in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and then from there went to a small Division II school, Morningside College in Sioux City, Iowa. When I first got into coaching, it was I loved to win and I loved to compete, and I wasn't a good enough player to continue to do that as a player. And so I got into coaching and have had a number of different jobs at a number of different schools coaching, and have been very, very fortunate to be where I'm at now.
Don't let yourself get around it. Stay through it. All right, Sykes, if you're doing it, it's to win a national championship. No pressure. That'll work.
I didn't know a ton about Ole Miss. I didn't know Coach Bianco until the first time we spoke about the opening. And you know, my perception being in the Big 12 the last 5 or 6 years has been that this is one of the top programs in the country.
Them being in a different league, the Big 12, I think Texas A&M at that time, you know, was in the Big 12. I didn't know a lot about him, but when this opening came up this summer, I leaned on some other people that I respect in the coaching profession to try to gather some names and try to kind of formulate that list, if you will. And everybody I seemed to talk to mentioned Mike Clement.
Professional. I think that's the best way to describe it. You know, everything he does is, as far as his interaction with the kids, the way he approaches the job, it's done with, you know, great attention to detail, with great enthusiasm and great passion.
I think his work ethic is, you know, off the charts. I mean, when you just, you know, another guy that seems to be the first in the office, always there for the hitters. The hitting coach is a little different, I think, than the pitching coach, and because you can hit all the time. You can, you know, hit as much as you want. You can get as much reps or cuts in it. At some point, the pitchers, you know, can't continually throw the baseball, and to me, that's one of the things that when you look at Mike Clement, he's there for all the hitters. He's that I would think if I was a hitter, you know, that I would want to coach like that. Somebody that's always there, that I can always call on. Somebody that, you know, if I got a break in the morning that I could go hit with, or after practice, after weights, if I needed to work on something, refine my swing in some way, that he's always there. But it always seems like he's the first one in the office and the last one to leave.
It's way better with your backside. Boy.
There's so much about offense that is mental. You know, it's all about confidence, and it's our job as a coaching staff, and me in particular as the hitting coach, to get guys to believe in their ability, because when guys are going well, they can stand on their head and hit. And when guys aren't going well, it doesn't matter what they're doing. It seems like they don't go well.
I think you have to have confidence in what you're doing, and part of that is having confidence in your coach. You know, when he sits and talks in between rounds with the hitters, you can tell that he's really reaching them. To me, that's a huge part of not only hitting but coaching hitting. Is are you going to be able to have them buy into your system? Are you going to have them, you know, buy into what you're doing and believe in what you're saying, and not just only the fundamentals, but when you say, "Hey, you got it. Hey, you look great." You know, the kids believe in them. I think, and they trust in them, and we saw that in this fall.
That's right. Good direction. Boy, Will. Boy, get him, hustle, hustle.